In this episode 26, I discuss quadrilateral field having three unknown sides. In the previous episode, I discussed quadrilateral field having two unknown sides. Let ABCD be a quadrilateral field. Here in this field, we know only this side. We don't know this side, we don't know this side, we don't know this side, because there are some obstructions or there are some hedges along these sides. These sides are neither rangeable nor chainable. Surveying this field also and measuring its area are not much different from the field we surveyed in the previous episode 25. We measure AB, AO, OC, DO and OB. Here we have only one triangle fully defined. This triangle has three sides and therefore this triangle is fully defined. This triangle doesn't have this side, therefore it's not fully defined, and so also this triangle is not fully defined and this triangle is not fully defined. So here in this case we have only one triangle to choose. In the previous episode we had two triangles to choose from and we chose this big triangle. In this episode we can only choose this triangle. We can nevertheless calculate all the four central angles as in the previous episode 25. Angles AOB, angle BOC, angle COD and angle DOA. We can calculate these four internal angles, central angles, as we did in the previous episode. We know AB, we know BO, we know OA. So we can calculate angle AOB by applying cosine rule. So we calculate angle AOB. Angle DOC is the opposite angle. Therefore, angle AOB is equal to angle DOC. That means we found out these two angles. These two angles are to be found out. Angle AOC is 180 degrees because this is a straight line. This angle is 180 degrees. So we calculated this angle by applying cosine rule. So from 180 degrees, if we deduct this angle, if we subtract this angle, we get this angle. Once we got this angle is equal to this angle. Therefore, this is an opposite angle. Therefore, these two angles are also found out. So now we know all these four central angles. Now we know this angle because we know all these four angles. We know this angle and we know this side and this side, BO and OC. So applying cosine rule, we can find out this side BC. So we found out BC. In the same way, we know this angle, we know this side and this side. Therefore, we can find out this side. In the same way, we know this angle and this side and this side. So we can find out this side. That means we have found out all these three sides and we know these diagonals also. Now we can follow the same procedure followed in the previous episode to measure the area of this field. And for checking also, we choose a check line here, and we can check the accuracy of our measurements and our measuring area.